Hello, friends. James Corbett here, CorbettReport.com, and as my attentive readers, listeners, and viewers will have noticed by now, there is indeed no new subscriber newsletter this weekend. I'm going to take a little bit of my own advice and take some time for some fun in the sun with my family this weekend, rather than cramming and researching and writing an editorial for my subscribers. So I hope you'll forgive me this weekend off, as the sun and the heat and the humidity over here continue to be a constant battle. But in the meantime, I thought I would continue the annual Summer Truth Music Playlist series. For those who don't know, yes, I want to become a DJ for at least one day a year, and this is that day. So if you haven't seen the previous editions of the Truth Music playlist, I'll put them in the show notes so that you can go check them out. But in the meantime, you'll remember back a few months ago, back at the beginning of the year, when the Corbett Report is not on Facebook was a bit of a meme that was floating around the interwebs and gave rise to some really cool songs.
The Corbett Report is not on Facebook. The Corbett Report is not on Facebook. The Corbett
That one from Scorpio, of course, or there was Lunar Tracks with
Social media, truth and lies. He's not there and neither am I. Always keep an open mind. There's better ways to spend the time.
The Corbett Report is not on Facebook. Corbett Report is not on... And we'll remember when Dan Dix wrote the ode to me not being on Twitter earlier this year.
James Corbett is not on Twitter. You won't find him on Facebook either. I'd like to see you try and censor that which isn't even there.
And of course, all of these things were the greatest thing since sliced bread, or the greatest thing to ever hit the internet, until quite recently we have a contender for one of the greatest things to ever hit the internet. Back when I released episode 342 of the podcast, you might remember I showed off my amazing, incredible guitar playing abilities. Chord progression I was playing around with. Well, within 24 hours, I want to say, less than a day of me posting this video, I got this in, which has to be seen. Which is now officially the greatest thing to hit the internet since sliced bread, or maybe since apple juice, I want to say, because if you note the DJ O in the corner here, the watermark, that is Day Job Orchestra, who I hope will be familiar to some of my listeners and viewers. I am familiar with Day Job Orchestra. I've known about their work since at least 2012. I want to feel it was before that, but at least since 2012 with the 9/11 Trek. Actually, maybe it was their original 9/11 Lessons from Star Trek video back in 2009. But anyway, that's kind of a...
buildings just fell with no explosions. I can't believe that shit.
So how does fire pulverize 3 buildings?
You get the idea. It's kind of the bad lip reading thing, although I think these guys were really before that whole meme trend started. But anyway, this is Mike Thorne and Pete Swan, who are Day Job Orchestra, and they have done some great work in the past, so it's so great to hear that they're listeners of the program. People might know Mike Thorne has been drumming in Saga recently, and he just recently hooked up with Spock's Beard. People might know that prog rock band. But They just made that and sent me that remix, and I swear it was within 24 hours of me putting up that video, so I love that. For people who don't know, please do check out Day Job Orchestra, and also the related Thought Crime 7 channel, where they have this Pull It video, which I will put in the links. It's a great video about WTC7, a humorous little video that is worth watching, but I'll let you watch that on your own time. Again, it'll be in the links. So thanks to Mike and Pete for making that remix. I love that. Thank you very much. Let's move on to this one, which is from Walk On Army, and it's a song called Dialectic, which I think hits every... pretty much every button there is. There's Zero Hedge and activist posts talking about media monarchy and problem reaction solution and false flags, and what on earth is this? Anyway, excellent stuff. I love that. So thank you to Walk On Army for sending that in. I'll, of course, put this in. You can buy the track for $1 here at Bandcamp, or you can buy the full album. So please do check it out. And thank you for sending that in. I love all of this. It's great. No Corbett Report reference shoehorned in there? Oh, okay. I'll take it this time. Just kidding. I don't think Corbett Report flows off the tongue very well for poetry. Let's move on to Vic Sado, who who sent this in actually almost a year ago, just after I did the Summer Truth Music 2017 video. So this has been on the books for a while, but still relevant as ever. This is Truth Troubadour, Vic Sado, who's done 9/11 Truth and Justice songs. It also has a Truth Troubadour album. I'll put both links in the show notes, but I wanted to share with you a little bit of the Ballad of William Rodriguez, which you can hear on CD Baby here.
Bombing that injured 1,000 or so as he walked into the maintenance office right down there on sub-level 1. His buddy Felipe stormed in the room screaming in panic and pain. He did run when a fiery blast from the elevator shaft burned the skin off his face.
Wow, it's not often you hear a ballad of William Rodriguez or any sort of tribute to William Rodriguez, but that's the type of album this is, with lots and lots of 9/11 type references all over here. So definitely worth checking out. And there is a free song, Oh What a Day, which was featured as one of the bumper songs on Corbett Report Radio. So check it out. Let's move on to No More War by Kissin' Mary Jane. Well, no more war indeed. Again, I'll let you listen to this on your own time, but there's more from Kissin' Mary J here on the channel, so I'll let you guys check that out. And let's move on to Kim Cheshire, who sent this link in to me, I think, several months ago now. So here it is, finally sharing it with you. And you can read more about Kim Cheshire and his career in music and some of his albums and things. But here's one that, again, on the No More War idea. Here's another one that's, I think, definitely worth listening to, a message worth spreading, that talks about the real roots of the refugee situation, the crisis, and
Thousands
how
of
that relates
Turkish
directly to
slaughtered
the war
Bodrum.
agenda.
He was dead. He'd drowned. He was one of at least 12 Syrians who drowned attempting to reach Greece. It's an awful picture to be showing, and this is what Europe is waking up to.
I saw a peace sign on a burned out building. Make love, not war. Don't trust the government. The media's a whore. And another 15 refugees just washed up on the shore. Wake me up when the war is over. I can't stand it anymore. Well, I work my job, I make my pay, and I keep my family fed. I read my kids sweet bedtime stories, tuck them into bed. Well, I love them, feed them, educate them, send them on their way to a disappearing future in a world that's gone astray. Saw a peace sign on a burned out building. Make love, not war. Come on. Don't trust.
All right, again, I'll let you check out the rest of that song, but Wake Me Up When the War is Over. Well, Rip Van Winkle. All right, and finally, here's a little test. Where do you recognize this song from?
It starts with you and me. It starts with you and me. We all can be heroes if we take the lead to change the bad to good, to live in harmony. It starts with you and me.
If you answered Corbett Report Radio, then you're correct. Yes, this was one of the bumper songs that I was using for a while there back on Corbett Report Radio. So if you're interested, please do check out EJ Doyle's site, where he has lots of different truth music related videos, lots and lots and lots of truth music related videos. So check that out. As I say, again, all of these links are going to be in the show notes for this video, so you guys can listen to the playlist, create your own. So of course, send in your suggestions for next year's Truth Music playlist. I think this is a once-a-year type of thing, so please don't expect anything till next summer. But anyway, I hope this keeps you preoccupied in the meantime and enjoying a hot summer weekend. I'm looking forward to talking to you again real soon. This is James Corbett, CorbettReport.com.